welcome back to Grow with the J.A.N family. In case you're new with us, I have 3 beautiful children. My husband is from India, and you are going to introduce yourself, right?
I'm Anjali, and if you haven't already, click that subscribe button and join our family, our crazy one.
A little bit crazy. If you haven't seen some of our videos, we have 3 dogs, a cat, 3 kids, a house. So yeah, join our family. Join the fun. All right, so today we're going to do the top 10 facts.
Yeah.
About Holi. And the only thing I know about Holi is it's the festival of colors is what I've seen and heard about.
And they throw colors everywhere.
They do. They throw colors everywhere. It looks like fun. And I just wonder how it gets in your eyes. That's why it gets in your eyes. The other thing I was thinking is I'm pretty sure it's a spring celebration, like a celebration of spring. So let's get started and see.
Let's go.
What it's about. And in case you were wondering, we have not been to the circus recently. That just looks like fun.
It does look like fun. But I'm wondering, does it get in your eyes?
It's a Hindu spring festival in India and celebrated in other parts of Asia. Also known as the Festival of Colors or the Festival of Love. Holi signifies the victory of good over evil, the end of winter, and the start of spring. And it serves as a time for reflection, forgiveness, and renewal. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of FTD Facts. My name is Leroy Kenton, and in this episode I'm bringing you some interesting facts about Holi that will help you learn a little bit more about the festival, which is celebrated by millions of people around the world.
I think Holi is amazing on screen. The problem that I have with it is that I have no clue what it's all about.
Now, if you do celebrate Holi, give this video a big thumbs up, and if this is your first time here to FTD Facts, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you don't miss any future videos like this. Okay, so let's begin with the facts. The Festival of Holi has 2 days. It's a 2-day festival, and the first day is known as Shoti, and the second day is known as Rangwali Holi.
The entire city lights up with color. Just walking through the streets, I mean, it's a head trip just to think of that day in Holi.
So when we look at the word Holi, where does that name come from? So I was interested, so I did a little bit of research on this, and I found out that Holi comes from Holika, which is a sister of the demon king Hiranyakashipu, and this is all from Hindu mythology. Well, when we look at the legend of Holi, the legend has it that Holika, the sister of this demon king, attempted to help her brother take his younger son Prahlad's life. It's said that Holika was blessed in a way where she couldn't even be hurt by fire. So she lured Prahlad on her lap and entered a huge bonfire. However, Prahlad, who was a devotee to the Lord Vishnu, broke Holika's spell on him by reciting the Lord's name and came out from the fire unburnt and just completely safe. Nothing was harmed on his body at all. But check this, he was able to escape the fire. However, Holika burnt up in the fire, and that's why Holi is celebrated.
A Holika bonfire is lit every year to remind us of the victory of good over evil. Holi is celebrated on the day after the bonfire.
And I guess you'll now see why I included this next fact. So Holi's celebrations start on the night before Holi with a Holika bonfire, where people gather around, they do religious rituals in front of the bonfire, and they pray that all of their sins are completely washed away as the bonfire begins. This is what happens on Shoti Holi.
We usually see the bit where everyone throws paint at each other in films or like some popular culture really. But the day before, there is this bonfire night, which is called Holika. So essentially they just build this bonfire and burn it. Holika, first of all, is the name of a sister of the demon king, whose name is Hiranyakashipu.
Moving on to the second day of the Festival of Holi, this is referred to as Rangwali Holi, and it's the main day when people play with wet and dry colors. Some of them come out with water guns, just to make things a little bit more fun. And they have have balloons filled with colors, and they start water fights, balloon fights, all of that, and it just looks like so much fun.
It's
I've
like
seen this
everybody
celebration
in the
like
neighborhood is
Bollywood
there.
music videos and in movies. Like I've seen people post photos, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I gotta do some
That's a
Holi
lot of colors.
festivities
That
today.
is a lot of
Massive
colors.
amounts of people throwing powder.
And who
on each
cleans
other.
up after this? Which mom comes by with a big sweeper and cleans this up afterwards? It's beautiful.
And yeah, that's one reason why I'm learning a bit more about the celebration, because I don't want to just show up and be like, okay, where are the colors at? I want to at least know a little bit about the background of the festival. But anyways, yeah, this is probably one of the most fun parts about the Holi festival, because people are covered from head to toe with all kinds of colors, and by the end of the evening, everybody looks completely unrecognizable.
It's a little, it reminds me a little like, here we have Mardi Gras.
I was walking around Rishikesh. Quite easily managed to get my shirt covered in colour.
So you can see why the Festival of Holi also goes by the name of Festival of Colors. Now before we continue, just want to give you guys a heads up that we have a lot more videos about India and Indian culture and history. As a matter of fact, I have a playlist that's going to be in the card section of this episode, so you can check it out there. I'll also have a link to it down below in the video description, and then I'll post it also at the end of this episode, so you definitely want to check it out if you want to find out a lot more information about India, India's culture, the country on a whole, and some of the history. Now, I did talk about some of the purposes of why the Holi festivals are celebrated. Most prominently, however, it celebrates the beginning of spring. In the 17th century literature, Holi was identified as a festival that celebrated agriculture, abundant spring harvest, and fertile land. Hindus believe that Holi is that time of year when people enjoy spring's abundant colors and say goodbye to winter.
Yes,
that's what we should be
goodbye
doing up here in
winter.
Canada.
We understand
Like,
that.
Bye-bye.
all day, every day. Oh my god. Anyways, now to many people, Holi actually symbolizes the beginning of the new year, and as a way of getting rid of the accumulated emotional impurities from the past. Very interesting way to look at this festival. Also, in some places like the Braj region near Mathura in northern India, Holi festivities sometimes last for more than a week, so not just 2 days. These celebrations go beyond playing with colors and include a day when men go around with shields and women get to actually beat their shields with sticks and other stuff. But like it's all for play. They're not like really trying to beat the man. Well, the tradition is known
Unless they're
as
really bad at that.
Yeah, unless they weren't listening, maybe.
Worship and make offerings to Kamadeva, which is a love god of Indian mythology. Outside of Braj, in the Kanpur area, Holi lasts 7 days. On the last day, a grand festival called the Ganga Mela, or the Holi Mela, is celebrated. Now this Mela, or fair, was started by freedom fighters who fought against the British rule in the First Indian War of Independence in the year 1857, under the leadership of Nana Sahib. The Mela is held along the banks of the Ganges River in Kanpur, and this is all to celebrate the Hindus and Muslims who together resisted the British force in the city in the year 1857. On the eve of Holi Mela, all government offices and shops and courts are generally closed, and Holi Mela marks the official end of Holi in Kanpur. Holi is also popular for the consumption of a
Like
very
Independence
intoxicating
Day.
ingredient called bang. If you're not too familiar with what this is, well, this ingredient is mixed into drinks and sweets and is largely consumed by many during the Holi festival. Bang is actually made from cannabis leaves, believe it or not, and it has been used in food and drink as early as 1000 BCE by Hindus in ancient India. So they had nothing going on with using cannabis back in the day, and yet it's still very popular now. Now the next thing I want to look at is what date Holi falls on every single year. Well, the date of Holi changes every year because, like the Chinese New Year on the Chinese lunar calendar, Hindus also use the lunar calendar. The West uses the solar calendar called the Gregorian calendar, and on
That's
the
a
Gregorian
big
calendar,
calendar.
Holi typically
It also
comes in
kinda
March,
looks like a
but
clock.
sometimes it falls in late February. The holiday occurs on the full moon before the spring or the vernal equinox. And in 2019, Holi will fall on March 20th and 21st. Okay, so those are your facts about Holi. I hope you really learned something interesting. I know for me this was like super fascinating because I've never explored this holiday before. I've only seen just the different colors that, and I'm like, what is this? I gotta learn some of this. I gotta be part of this somehow.
Right.
Anyways, let me know all your thoughts and comments down below. If there's anything that you wanted to see included in this episode, or any other facts or any interesting information about Holi, leave those down below as well. And be sure to follow me on social media. Those links are also in the video description. And shoot me a message, and I'll be sure to do my best to respond as quick as possible. Until the next episode, my name is Leroy Kenton, and happy Holi. You probably may not be watching this on Holi, but when it comes,
We're not watching it on Holi. It's actually June
And, you know,
21st.
celebrate it,
Which
just
today
whatever.
is
Just be happy.
the first day of summer. And
is.
if
And-
you're from India, it's also
Yoga day!
Yoga Day. So we can do the tree pose maybe. So yeah, this was really interesting. We haven't thrown colors or celebrated
I
the
want
color
to throw
holidays.
colors in your face.
Thank you. I would like to throw colors in your face too. I love you. Anyways, so what interesting facts did you learn that you didn't already know?
Well, I didn't know there was a sister of a demon
Mm,
that
yeah.
put like a son of her brother in fire, and then she burned,
Right.
and that's why.
So
So that was like
so
good against
she
evil.
was going to do an evil deed,
And then-
but he was protected by the god, and so he survived and she did not. And
Yeah.
so yeah, it is nice. I did kind of have an understanding that it was a little bit about good versus evil, but it was more under the impression that it was the spring agriculture and the first day of like here the first day of spring, and and renewal. But this makes it a little bit more religious than I thought it
Yeah.
was. It's a little bit more about washing away your sins, it seems a little bit like, and
Washing
starting
away,
new.
like your problems, like goodbye
Yeah.
problems.
Goodbye
and starting.
problems. Or goodbye snow. Thank goodness that's gone from here anyways. And yeah. So that was a really good, interesting video. If you
Yeah.
liked it, let us know. Hopefully you can see it.
And in the
we'll put
comments,
the link.
oh yeah, put
What?
the link in the comments down below. In the comments down below, you tell us what you want us to do next.
Right. And thanks for watching our crazy family. Bye.
Bye.